Good morning, everyone. I'm not good at tutoring, so you have to forgive me on that. First of all, I want to thank you, everyone, for being partner of EMC in one of the important cause EMC has taken in giving knowledge on storage to students. You know, like you have become a partner of it. That's why, in fact, yesterday I asked YK, you know, how do I say, how do I write it, how do I express my gratitude and thanks to this team, that, you know, I'm heartfully, heartful of thanks. You know, that's what I want to tell every one of you here, that if not for you, we would not have achieved what we have achieved in EAA program. And again, thanks for your alliance, thanks for your partnership, okay? This morning, I just want to share with you two topics. One is on what is happening worldwide on this program, EAA itself, how we are doing worldwide, because this is an investment from EMC to the student community. So I just want to share with you what we are doing worldwide on this program. And second is, I want to share with you on something new happening in IT. In fact, this got started sometime around 2006. It is coming to a maturity, what we call as cloud computing. So I want to give you input on both of these things. One is how we are doing worldwide on EAA, another is on cloud computing. If I am fast, please tell me, I will go slow. Sometimes I tend to go fast. You have to stop me there, okay? And this is your event. You know, it's great for us. We were able to appreciate your contribution to the program. This is your event. If you have any questions, feel free to interrupt me and ask me the question. Okay, on the industry enablement. See, what we call as industry enablement is something called, when we looked at, students' knowledge on storage, we were not finding students going through storage courses. Most of the computer science students were going through, simple, system architect, or they may be going through database, very mature technologies they were going through. We could not get students who have knowledge on storage itself. That's why we initiated this whole industry enablement program, which has several aspects to it. You know, like it has an aspect to, open curriculum. So when a student learns this curriculum, they are able to learn about a technology, not about a product. Because by learning about a technology, they are able to use that knowledge with any product they come across in their life. Right? So that is one of the key initiatives. The second major initiative, if you look at it, is an academic alliance. That's what we are here for. It is an idea for us to educate the students. Now, the third initiative is actually the learning partner or learning centers. What we are doing with that is actually, educating an existing IT professionals who are not knowledgeable on storage. An IT professional who are knowledgeable on networking, an IT professional who is knowledgeable on systems or operating system. How do we really educate them? How do we really, share this knowledge with them on the storage? So that is what the third program is about. And the last one, we just recently, what we did was we compiled all the technological information into one single book, and we edited it. I'm happy to be part of that editing part. I went through this book in detail, I edited it, and that is one of the initiatives we did it for our student community, specifically for student community. That's what we did. Now, why we are doing this? I just want to share with you why we are doing this. The reason why we are doing this is, even today, storage being the highest growth sector, there is a physical gap between the available storage and the information being created. There is a difference. So that difference needs to be managed by people who are knowledgeable on storage so that they know how to manage that information. Then the people need to establish a process how to really take the information in its life cycle and then ensure that it is stored within this capacity, even though the information created in this capacity. The reason for this kind of a growth is that, can anyone tell me how many photos we create per year? You translate. I have some data. I'll just share it with you. So we take about 50 billion photos per year. 50 billion photos per year, right? That's why you see that kind of a growth. And people upload 4.7 billion video streams per month into the YouTube, like the small video clips. 4.7 billion people load it, and it's growing. Per day, people upload 3 terabytes of photos on Facebook alone. So that is why you see this huge growth of information. It is not the organizations creating the information. It is the individuals like ourselves creating a lot more information. That's why you have this growth. Just to share with you, in London, you have 1 CCTV camera for every 14 individuals, 14 individuals. Think about number of cameras there in London, CCTV cameras, and how much data they're collecting, when they constantly do that. That's why we see this kind of a growth, right? So even though we have this kind of a growth, we don't have companies, more than 50% of the companies do not have a formal storage organization. Still, it is part of, let us say, systems or networks, and that is not meeting the requirement. And also, when we did a survey with the managers, IT managers, they said only about 1/3 of their IT professionals have good knowledge on storage. People who are actually managing the storage, only 1/3 have it. So with all these challenges, that's why we said, okay, now we need to really have a good program which helps the students to gain knowledge about storage, and also it helps IT professionals, existing IT professionals, to gain knowledge about storage. So this is the worldwide number. And I personally want to thank every one of you here. Worldwide, we have 300 institutes. 300 institutes today offer this program, right? All the top universities, like yourself, and also we have the top universities in Russia, Russia, and we also have universities in Brazil, India, and we also have in US. Our focus area is the developing market, what we call in the IT side called BRIC, B-R-I-C. It is coined by the World Economic Board. It's called Brazil, Russia, India, China, and they are also adding additional countries to that. But we focus on these countries because we believe people from these countries, the Brazil, China, India, and Russia, will be dominating the IT world. Because they have the people, they have the technical knowledge. Like if you look at it, people from these 4 countries, they are very inclined to science. They're very inclined to research. That's why, these people, even though we are educating them in these 4 countries, we believe the people from here, 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 and here will go all over the world. Will go all over the world in managing the IT infrastructure. And it is possible when the new technology comes like cloud computing, they will be managing the infrastructure for rest of the world from these 4 countries.